Hey guys, I am almost a week postpartum. I'll be a week postpartum tonight, and I have some free time, so I'm gonna do this one right now. I'm gonna make it kind of short. I'm gonna make these updates about Emerald like really short. Like Molly's were really long and long-winded. I'm gonna try really hard to make them short, and I'm wasting time by saying this. So let's get started. I tore really bad. I had a 3rd-degree tear. I mentioned that in my labor and delivery video, and I have a lot of stitches. The first couple days it was really hard to get out of bed, and then every day the swelling has gone down and it's felt better. So I've been up walking around and doing way too much, and it's been hurting from the pressure of standing. Right now the swelling is almost gone, and my stitches are starting to kind of like tug and either get too tight or too loose and whatever, and I can kind of feel them poking the other side of my lady bits. And that's really uncomfortable, so I've been keeping up on my ibuprofen. I did fill that this time. I actually did that. Like with Molly, I didn't take anything when I got home. But since I am on my feet more, I am taking a prescription strength ibuprofen. One pill is like 4 of an over-the-counter pill, and I have to take it 3 times a day. I don't, but it does make it feel better down there, and it also cuts my bleeding in half, so that's nice. I'm definitely still bleeding, obviously, but it's mostly just the really gross, stinky blood, and it's very decreased because of the ibuprofen, so I'm hoping it'll stop a couple weeks sooner. With Molly, I think I bled like 4 weeks, and then it went away. So we will see. But it's not bad, it's easily manageable. I've been putting ice down there at night because the bone that goes across your pelvis, whatever that's called, I'm pretty sure the Emerald was sunny side up and bumped it and bruised it because it really hurts right there. The whole left side of down there is really swollen, the right side is really not. Peeing doesn't hurt, it maybe burns a little bit, but I can wipe fine. I have gone number 2, and it popped one of my hemorrhoids. Sorry, that's TMI, but it wasn't painful to go, thankfully, because I had colace for a couple days before. But I am back to being regular down there for that, so that's good. The hemorrhoids are going away, so I'm happy about that because they were the most painful thing. Other than that, emotionally, the first like 3 days I would like bawl my eyes out at the most random things, and that has gone away, thankfully, so I don't like just burst into tears randomly anymore. Like I do like still, but I was like that when I was pregnant, so, and I'm like that anyway, so that's not gonna go away. I feel great, I feel fine. I've already gone shopping several times, I've gone out, I've had to go out of the house because I've had to take Emerald to get her blood drawn a few times. I've been trying to, like, play with Molly and things like that. I can pick her up, but it really hurts my stitches a lot because she's heavy. And so I try not to too often, but I do love to snuggle my big girl. And adjusting to a mom of 2 has been really easy, especially because Emerald is such a good sleeper, so thank goodness for that. My milk came in when I was like, it started coming in the hospital, and it fully came in like a day or 2 later. And I'm not engorged, I'm not, like, my boobs are huge, they do get big, they don't spray as much, thankfully. And my nipples are not sore, thankfully, because Molly kept them nice and tough by playing with them. We have cut her off of that comfort object. She's not happy about it, but she's dealing with it rather well, and after probably next week, she will probably have just forgot it ever existed. So she's actually handling that quite gracefully. I'm actually, like, not tired enough to take naps. I'm still running on adrenaline and all that. Like, I know people, like, after a couple months are like, how did I survive the first few weeks? And, like, I just can't sleep. Like, I go to sleep and I wake up and I feel like I've slept for hours and it's like 2 hours later and I'm like, oh, okay. So, I mean, I'm tired at night, but then once I'm up and I'm awake and I don't want to take a nap because my body is a lot lighter. So, I weighed myself, like, right when I got home from the hospital, and I will do those stats later because I don't remember them off the top of my head and I need to measure myself now, but I will do a quick belly shot. I also took a picture of my postpartum body in the hospital. And I'm aware of the take back postpartum movement on Instagram, and I want to be that confident about my body, and I am, so that's really nice. So anyway, here's my hot postpartum bod. Okay, here's with the shirt on. It's gone down a lot, and my boobs are really big, and I've got breast pads which make them even a little bigger. But here is my postpartum, almost a week, 6.5 days. Postpartum, it's starting to kind of sag a little bit, but I don't care. And I did get a linea negra, but it's not anywhere near as dark as Molly's, and it's covered. I have so many stretch marks, and I got none on my belly with Molly. So now they're all here, and I don't mind. So there's that, and I've lost quite a bit of weight, so I look a lot better, and my big shirts don't fit me anymore. Okay, so my weight and all that fun stuff, because it's kind of cool now. So when I was in labor, I weighed 204.4 pounds, and my waist was 48.5 inches. 2 days later, when I came home from the hospital, I weighed 189.8, and my waist was 44 inches. And today, my weight is 182.4, and I am 41.5 inches around. So I've lost 22 pounds in a week, which is yay, really awesome. And my legs are so happy.